Alrighty, here we have Tad, the Lost Explorer, Craziest and Madness Edition on Nintendo Switch. Courtesy of Select Play or Selectivision, the publisher behind the game. I want to thank them for the opportunity. I'm glad this game finally hit the United States. At least a series of games. Originally released in, I think, European countries, if I'm not mistaken, and the UK. Never releasing in the US. I think a movie released in the U.S., but this is the first game that released in the U.S. So I played the Vita version that came out, or the Vita game that came out, and I really kind of enjoyed that. And I thought, this is going to be a great game. I'll request it, and I got it. I'm glad I did. So here you play as Tad the Explorer, and it is a side-scrolling platforming game that is full of humor, fun, good humor. In fact, that bird is my favorite part of the whole game. I love that snarky, fluffy, feathery guy right there. He's awesome. So, um, you have the ability to throw a rubber chicken or rubber duck to kill enemies as your projectile. You can light torches that are used to open up passageways like this, and just kind of let the way. I love the graphics. The graphics are really well done. I love the use of lighting. The platforming is solid, but I think where the game falls flat on its face um, is just how poorly optimized the game is on Switch. Um, it just feels like it's slow, almost too slow. Now you kind of have that in the video game I played, but not as bad as this one. This one's actually really bad. I think it's just very poorly optimized. It's very poorly optimized. It feels slow and stuttery. The hit detection for enemies is odd, with detection being very spot on when it comes to Tad. So kind of unbalanced hit detection. Um, the one-hit kills are annoying, are extremely annoying. There are a lot of gotchas, like that spider, with no means to kill it. And I'm going to see if I can. Whoa. There we go. The spider's too high to kill. But the game, like I said, has a lot of gotcha deaths. There'll be platforms that you'll, well, there'll be enemies like this one. Oh, really? I'm out of. Oh, wow. Alright, okay, never mind. Did. It wasn't. It wasn't actually firing the chicken when I was hitting the button. I'm not sure why that is, but it's that's because I didn't have chicken. Okay. Um, but like you saw there, the platform. When Tad's on the platforms, it feels kind of slippery, to the point where you can easily fall off. Or you can miss a jump. And there'll be times where you'll jump off a ledge, expecting to, jump into water, or jump on the ledge you need to be on, and all of a sudden you'll jump into spikes instead. So the game is definitely has a lot of issues. I hope at the very least the developers can maybe optimize the camera movement to make the game just that much more. I'm not gonna say bearable, but just perform better, because it definitely needs some optimization. So I was hitting the button to dive, and it wasn't actually diving, or it wasn't actually rolling. So, like I said, this game is poorly optimized. It feels like, and I've said this to a friend of mine. I said this a bit ago, actually. The game feels like a watered down, janky, side-scrolling Uncharted game that's been geared towards children. Now, that's not to say it's a horrible game, because it's not. It actually is a decent title. It just needs a lot of work. It needs optimization. It needs better hit detection. I mean, there's things that it needs. There are so many things it needs. Um, really, that was stupid. What? Huh? Okay. All right, that's cool. That's very odd. I threw the other way and killed the enemy on the opposite side of me. That was bizarre. Another thing that I've noticed with this game that I think needs to be fixed is when the screen goes black like that. Uh, you're still able to control Tad, despite the fact that you can't see anything on the screen. In fact, if I were to hold the button, you can see that he continues to move, even before the screen comes back. Yeah, so I don't know if that's just I mean, because it's not a loading screen. It feels to me just like a screen they put there just to have some kind of a transition, and that's not needed at all. It's useless. So I think that should be removed because there's no point to it. There's absolutely no point to it. It doesn't serve any purpose at all. See, watch. It's not loading anything. It's already loaded. So that's not that black screen is just not needed. So would I recommend this game? If you're a fan of the previous titles in the TAD series, if you've played those, if you've seen the movie, you're a fan of the movie, then yeah, definitely pick this up. It is a good game for those that are fans of this. What's the word I'm looking for? Of this IP. I'll put it that way. So yeah, if you're a fan, pick this game up. This game's awesome. If you are looking for a platformer, and this looks like a fun game, yeah, I mean, take it with a grain of salt. Maybe wait for a sale, or just understand that this game is poorly optimized. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to feel like the game is a completely broken mess. And in some cases, I guess it is, but at the same time, it's kind of part of its charm. So, yeah, I will end the review here, guys. I do want to thank Select Play for providing the review code. As a fan of the previous games in the series, I have really enjoyed this game quite a lot. It's been very enjoyable, despite its setbacks. I'll just put it that way. It's setbacks. This game is still, to me, a enjoyable mess, albeit a broken enjoyable mess. It's still an enjoyable game, and that'll do it. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for streaming. As always, until next time. Take care and happy gaming.